What is the mortgage contingency clause? Attorney Elliot Danziger explains. The mortgage commitment contingency is a clause in standard residential real estate contracts used in the greater New York City area that makes the purchaser's obligation to purchase contingent upon being able to obtain a mortgage commitment from a lender. This clause affords protection in that the purchaser has the right to cancel a real estate contract and obtain the return of the down payment if the buyer is unable to obtain the commitment within a certain amount of time. The purchaser must, however, comply with the notice requirements of the contract of sale. The standard mortgage contingency clause also affords the seller the right to cancel the contract if a commitment has not been accepted by the purchaser by the commitment date specified in the contract. While this seems simple enough, the rights and obligations of the purchaser and seller under this clause are often misunderstood or not taken seriously enough. Unless a purchaser is going to be paying cash or using some other form of liquid capital, there should always be a mortgage commitment contingency clause in the contract that protects the buyer's rights to cancel and receive the return of the contract deposit. Typically, the contingency clause will allow a purchaser 30 to 60 days to secure the commitment letter from the financial institution that will be loaning the funds to the purchaser. It is best practice for the contract to include the details of the mortgage loan, such as the amount being borrowed, the type of loan, fixed rate, FHA, VA, adjustable rate, etc., and the term of the loan. 30 years is the most common. This way, the purchaser and seller are on the same page as to the purchaser's loan details, and the contingency is based on the purchaser obtaining a mortgage commitment for that type of loan. If the purchaser is unable to obtain the necessary financing, this must be communicated to the seller prior to the expiration of the commitment contingency period, or the buyer can still be bound by the terms of the contract. A purchaser can also ask the seller for an extension of the commitment date if the commitment date is approaching and the purchaser has not received a firm commitment letter. Danziger Legal PLLC is a law firm that professionally and personally assists clients with legal issues. Our firm specializes in real estate closings, divorce mediation, and collaborative divorce.